welcome back to my channel. So since it is summer, in collaboration with cosmetics.com, today I'll be sharing with you guys 8 of my beauty essentials that you'll need for the beach. So starting with the most important product, obviously it is sunscreen. I can never and I will never go out to the beach without sunscreen on because number one, we all know how harmful UV rays are. It is like one of the top causes for aging and for like skin cancer and stuff. And then number two, I just hate getting a tan. So yeah, the very first sunscreen I have is from La Roche-Posay, and if you've never heard of this brand, I'm actually using one of their skincare products and I freaking love it. It's definitely one of my holy grail products. I mentioned it in like an unboxing video, but yeah, today I have their sunscreen, and this whole sunscreen's name is very difficult to pronounce. I'm just going to not try, and you'll see it. I'll put the name somewhere, but I'm not gonna try and pronounce it. But yeah, this is a sunscreen with SPF 50 and it has high protection for UVA and UVB rays. This is also dermatology tested on very sensitive skin, so it makes it not only suitable for adults but also kids and infants. If you'll be going in and out of the water, you don't have to worry because this sunscreen is also water resistant, but to make sure you have ample sun protection and consistent sun protection, you do have to reapply this after swimming and after like toweling yourself. Okay, so this is a spray-on sunscreen, which is my favorite type of sunscreen. I have the lotion type and I just do not like it. My lotion sunscreen, you have to apply it like 20 minutes before, but this one you don't have to. You just spray and go out. So for this sunscreen, I really like that you don't have to rub it in your body, because obviously if you use the lotion one, you have to rub it in until it blends into your skin, and that can take quite a while because sunscreen itself is quite thick. So I don't really like that. I think it's a waste of time and you'll definitely miss out like some areas of your body. So I feel like with this, it's just super easy to cover your entire body. And also speaking from experience, because I have the lotion sunscreen and I've used a spray-on sunscreen. I've used the lotion sunscreen when I go swimming and I still end up with a freaking tan. But with a spray-on sunscreen, I've actually used it once like many years ago, and I went to the beach the entire day and I didn't get a tan at all. So since then, I'm convinced that a spray-on sunscreen is the best. The next sunscreen is sunscreen for your face, and even on regular days, like every single day, I will always put sunscreen on my face. No matter how late I am, no matter how lazy I am, I will always put sunscreen on my face before I leave the house. So I think that's why my face is like 3 shades lighter than the rest of my body. But yeah, sunscreen is very important to me because like I said, UV rays is one of the top causes of aging, and like you just don't want that on your face. I have thankfully developed the habit of applying sunscreen every single day on my face, but if you still find it a chore to apply sunscreen, then you might want to consider switching out your moisturizer to a moisturizer that contains SPF. So today I have the Ultra Facial Cream from Khiel, and this is a moisturizer and a sunscreen because it contains SPF 30. And even though this cream can feel a little bit thick initially when you apply, after you've blended it out into your skin, it's very seamless and it sits very well under makeup. And it also doesn't make my skin feel sticky, and I love that it doesn't put a white cast over my face because like my face is already lighter than the rest of my body. The last thing I want is to make it even lighter. The last thing I want to mention is that these two products have that typical sunscreen smell, and I'm mentioning it because I know some people don't like it, but for me, I personally don't mind it because I got these two products mainly for my beach holidays. So I feel like when I smell this sunscreen smell, it just reminds me of swimming and holiday and beaches, so I want it to be that way. The very last sunscreen I have is sunscreen for our lips. So here I have the Sugar Tulip Tinted Lip Treatment from Fresh. This is infused with a blend of nourishing oils such as blackcurrant seed oils and grape seed oil to help smooth, soften and provide moisture to your lips for up till 6 hours. Since we're talking about sunscreen, this lip product has SPF 15 in it that will help protect your lips from the sun, and to be honest, I've been using this every single day and I just freaking love this product. The only thing that bugs me is that it's very soft, so you know Singapore is really hot and everything, so sometimes when I take it out it's like melted. But yeah, you can definitely put it in the fridge if you want to. But yeah, I just really like this lip product because first of all, it smells really good. It has like a sweet fruity scent, and it is a lip tint, so it's kind of like a dark pink color, and I think it's so pretty, and at the same time it's like a lip balm, so it makes your lips look really moisturized and really like not dry and stuff, and I have really dry lips. So yeah, I really like this product. I've been using it every day, and I love the fact that I can touch up my lips, I can moisturize my lips, and I can protect my lips from the sun with only this one product. The next two items are for our hair, and for me, I feel like maybe it's because I vlog. I always like to look presentable in my vlogs, so the last thing I would want is like frizzy and like messy hair. And I've noticed that every time I go to the beach, my hair will get very dry, very frizzy because of the wind and because of the sea breeze. You know, there's like the sea salt and everything, and it makes your hair like really like scrunchy and crunchy, and I don't like that. So for my hair, I have the No Freeze Weightless Spray from Living Proof. So this is basically a really lightweight spray that will help to smooth out any frizziness in your hair without weighing it down, and I love that it makes my hair so soft, and it also has a really nice like fresh scent. It feels a little bit like a conditioner. You know how when you use a conditioner and your hair instantly feels so soft and smooth? This feels like that, but it's just like a spray on watery type. So the easiest way to maintain nice looking hair at the beach is to bring a comb. And so the next product I have is a Tangle Teezer. I'm not sure how many times I've mentioned my Tangle Teezer, but I absolutely love my Tangle Teezer. It's like the best comb I've ever used, and honestly, I don't think I will use another comb other than a Tangle Teezer. So I've been loving it a lot. My Tangle Teezer is suitable for wet and dry hair, which is great because you will be in and out of the water and you're bound to get your hair wet. So the Tangle Teezer is great because it really combs through my hair without pulling my scalp, and it makes combing my hair super easy. But for today's video, I have a different version of the Tangle Teezer. I have the Tangle Teezer Aqua Splash, the water-loving detangling hairbrush, which is a lot more suitable to use at seasides and including showers and swimming, like during swimming. So you can use this like underwater if you want to. So as you can see, it looks different from the regular Tangle Teezer. It is hollow here so you can drain out the water, and it's made in this shape so the grip is better and you can hold it underwater if you want to, or if your hands are wet and everything. And I feel like it does the exact same job as my Tangle Teezer in terms of combing through my hair, and I just really like it. Look, it's so smooth. The next two items are cheek and lip tints. So for me, I feel like without a lipstick, I just look like a zombie. So it's very important for me to have some sort of lip color on my lips. So instead of using a lipstick whereby I need to constantly touch it up, I like to use a lip tint instead. So it'll just stick onto my lips for the entire day. So the very first lip tint I have is none other than Benefit's BENETINT. And this is like one of the very first lip tint in the market, and it's still going strong, and I think I know why. I've tried a lot of different lip tints, especially from Korea, where they have a lot of super affordable, cheap lip tints, but I feel like none of them can really compare to this one because of the texture and the formula. Like, a lot of the lip tints I've tried are very thick and very pigmented. They're super loud and bold, so it can be very difficult to control the intensity of the shade, and it's almost impossible to use as a cheek stain because of how thick it is. Like, I've tried and I just look ridiculous with like 3 like dots on my skin, and then like, yeah, it just doesn't work. But yeah, I feel like this one is different because of the texture and the formula. It's super watery and it's also very sheer. I also really love the shade of the BENETINT. It has a rosy shade. It's very natural looking on my lips and on my cheeks. So I think it's great because I think this shade really complements the whole like beach look. The next tint I have is also from Benefit, and it is their Cha Cha Tint. So the Cha Cha Tint has a coral shade, so it's not really orange, it's more of a peachy coral shade, which is one of my favorite shades to put on my face. So I really like this. I think I used it once in a video. I completely forgot, but if I used it, I'll put the video link in the card. But yeah, I like this product. I think the color is really pretty and natural as well. I think it'll look super nice if you blend these two together, like on your cheeks or on your lips, like coral and pink. Just so pretty. So the very last product is Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal, and I've used this a couple of times now and I've been getting a lot of compliments about it. The shade Opal is a warm golden shade, which I think is the perfect sun-kissed shade for my warm skin tone. I don't really like looking too dramatic or too extra when I head to the beach, so I love that this is actually very natural and it just gives my skin that extra boost. And especially when I vlog like on camera, I don't want to look too like 2D and stuff, so I feel like this really helps like tone up my face. And I think not only for my face, like if you want to tone up your body, you can definitely use this on your body as well. One thing to take note of, I would recommend you blending this out with either your fingers or your brush or a dry sponge. I do not recommend you blending this out with your damp beauty blender because I find that the consistency gets a little bit weird when it touches water. Like when you blend it out, it doesn't blend flawlessly. It still blends out, but it's like a little bit patchy. So I do recommend you blend this out with something dry. So that wraps up my 8 beauty essentials for the beach. If you're interested in any of the items, I got them from cosmetics.com and I have a 15% off discount code at cosmetics.com, so you can use it. It's right over here. You can use it for any of your purchases on cosmetics.com. So we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!